好，好，应该最后一天吧，我在想，可能最后一场，最后我抱歉，有点大声，最后一次这个在下雨，其实我蛮好奇，能不能独自去那个的、然后晚上8点才能用那个浴缸，但我已经不想用了。今天原本要做什么？去拿看杠铃拿不拿得起来了，把一些我觉得想开一开的东西开一开看看。
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. Something.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant. This orange machine is dead still. It has. You slip your. No. If you want to try again.
Equip the pry bar by go.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand crank ice cream churner.
铁锹的力量不够。
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. This orange machine.
好吧，不知道是哪一个。
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing cold.
我稍微想在去小岛之前，把那个可以试的一些东西试一试。应该就剩那个了吧。剩下我们的这个杠铃。
The barbell waits patiently on the
头
floor
很疼，
like a dog for its master.
生命值减1。
Conjuring up an inhuman amount of strength, you raise the barbell up in the air. Your biceps tremble, but you're a savage. This is a children's game.
什么也不说，沉浸在这种感觉。
A warm wave of accomplishment. Hey, but you're still in a ghost town.
Good technique.
No, it's not that. It's just a memory.
就这。好，轮到了，去小岛。我想再多点个内陆帝国，再去小岛。去了就回不来了，这就没了，这个游戏就没了。老实说，没的有点突然，就感觉前面卡了很久之后，一次性的把它通过了。 而且还是没有找到我的枪。换一些好看的东西。OK， 出发。
The skiff float once you get in. Have you made all the... Remember what the net picker said? It's a small tank. You want...
What? Fine. Let's blast Sadefem.
谢谢哦，真的来点猛的。真的，我跟你讲，就是要这样。不知道我们到底能不能回来？搞不好我们其实能回来啊。为什么我们去小岛上面就没有个油？为什么我不先找点油，然后再上船？欸，会不会其实根本就只能玩到这里？这已经结束了。它这个水的效果做得很好，不知道怎么做的，很酷哎。哦，这水还有这个涨浅的这种感觉。只是它有的时候这个形状好像怪怪的。我感觉用滑的，搞不好速度差不多。这个背景的音乐是我们平常听的那个音乐。哈，就这么近？那我感觉用游的都游得过来。
The boat comes to a slow stop. In the silence, a sputter of wings.
Let's go.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
Ah, yes. So it seems. For bringing munitions to the island, maybe? And supply...
As a defensive measure, locking off that side of the bay.
From enemies? enemies of the commune of Revachol.
别拿着手电筒啊，一直照。
The skiff is swaying on the way.
我们还可以回去哦。我刚看着这里趴着一个人，吓到我了。哦，看来一定要从这里进去。然后，为什么没有音乐了？要从另外一边下去。诶，这里有东西。
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift. With makeshift, the lieutenant puts.
It's cold now, but someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
有人一直在维护它，代表这里真的有住人啊。
Liquid carbon. I would imagine it takes mazout. The kind that's favored by vagrants and fuel thieves.
If anyone stayed here, they'd need a generator.
Downstairs, somewhere?
A hollow ring. The canister is.
I don't know. I'm not a philosopher. Someone with basic electrical skills.
The wind outside picks up suddenly, with a faint howl. Inside, it's warm.
先不到燃料。哦，好像很厉害的衬衫。
Books and magazines. Most are soft covered among what is mostly commercial fiction and serial.
Someone's made themselves a home.
标新立异。
Soft covers, serialized fantastique and detective stories. Animal adventure. Not that you can tell. This is a digest of some. Maybe it's a little old.
哦，好强的围巾。
There's a greasy old spring.
Someone has been squatting here. The linen is fresh, recently washed.
You force the rest of the sentence.
You know, officer, you can rest here if you are feeling tired. I will keep watch. You could use some rest for what's ahead.
You face the
睡
concrete
觉。
wall. There's less light there. You didn't realize how tired you were. The blanket feels cold. You feel yourself standing up in the
我这睡了
darkness,
1个小时而已
right
吗
next to？the
这看起来像
mattress.
睡了
Sleep.
3个小时。筋不见了。 哎，他不在这里吗？铁链，哪里有铁链？这个铁链，水里。
Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state
我在
turns
做
around.
梦吧？
Okay, don't say you need to talk, but you don't even want to talk to her. She would let her go. This is the holy queen of the territories of Muindi and Insulinda. Think of the historic knowledge we could glean.
寻寻，
This is a
No, Harry. No. I don't want a massive
我认识
epic
德罗利
shootout.
斯代。
We don't have anything to talk about anymore. Every
原子不再把我们
combination
组
of
合在一
words
起。
it's all gone.
哈，
I have to go to the
我
aerodrome.
是
I have to leave Revachol and you.
我是德洛利斯代的
And you have to be
老公
alone. In the
Oh God, whatever you do, don't try to kiss her yet. Not after that. You're still reeling. You'll fall over if you try now.
鬼祟玲珑，鬼鬼，哇，循循善诱超高，还好我平常都一直在狂点循循善诱。先亲她，亲女神。
With your feet trembling from the steps you took, she is not kissing you back. This was not about failure or success. This was always going to be horrible.
循循善诱在骗我吗？
Her chest rising like a pillow, warm, hidden, distant, feels like soft fuzz.
他的话变得好怪哦，而且这个肺部
Brushing against the world's most precious, the delicate wreath on her forehead pressing into your temple. Her hand does not return
哈
the，grip.
我该不会再
Her
握一个
body
死人吧？
distrust for you. The curve of her spine, her shoulders hunched. She keeps
这样我们
nothing,
就没救了
just
吗？
pillows against apricot-scented chew. The moment is ending. She is going to move her face away from yours.
我戴这个帽子变得好笨拙。
Trying hard not to look at you. When she withdrew, and brother, you should put me in front of a firing squad. I have no words for how
你
I
应该报
failed you.
循循善诱，真的，你真的在搞我。
No. I'm just Dora.
She breathes out heavily, as if something painful has
我
passed
根本不知道他们
through
两个人
her
的关
and
系，
shakes her head.
什么也不说，像一个没用的废物站在原地。
She shakes her head one more time.
Why did you do that to yourself? You know I don't cheat, Harry. I never cheated on you.
对，我是个坏人。这样讲起来，好像我平常就是觉得怀疑他是不是会背叛
No,
我。
Harry. Not yet. I'm pregnant.
如果不是我的，他会跟我抢吗？我要吞口水。
You know what this means. Of course not. I terminated yours. Don't you remember?
干，
You poor fuck. Poverty-stricken
爱
fuck.
剖发。
Now go ahead.
No, this has to. More questions. Ask more.
It's not. But I don't know why I said but. There is no but. That's it, yes. We've talked about it a million
100万次
times.
大家都喜欢
You
说我
will
们说
get
过
over
100万次，但实际上根本没
Just
有。
like I did. People do. Things will get good for you again. It just takes some time. For you,
我
I
完全
think
忘
it
记
will
自己
take
是谁
something
了，我
like
还只需要
that.
take some
She
time。
keeps her shoulders squared and her back straight. But it's clear you're still making her sad.
曾经以为自己离开你就不能活，继续抱歉。
Yes. But that time is... Yes. It only took me 1 year, maybe 2.
干他好鸡掰哦！
Phew.
听起来像那个分手的女生跟你说，你就去死20年，但是我花1年就可以搞定。
No, Harry. We already tried again.
Is that how it is now? We should just try all good things twice. Not you too.
我记得，如果是这种面对分手的女生的话，现实生活中我感觉蛮会问一的。
I don't know. Please.
哇！再问一次。
Harry, we can't be together because you're insane.
I am insane， 为什么 insane？ 他用 insane， 不是用 crazy， 用 insane。insane 是真的很疯狂。
She avoids turning them to you. They're turning moist now.
哇，他完全不屌我。
Her eyes. She slowly shakes her head and tries.
You know what I mean.
回
A
他
little
一。
down. You've worked there for so long, you can't even talk like a normal person anymore.
一
It's
长
always
串对话
listed
清单，问一大堆问题，就像现在这样吗？
This is another one, isn't it? We're in a tree right now.
但是对话不可能没有对话数，有对话清单很正常，每个人都有的。
It's not just the lists or trees or whatever. You get sad, Harry. Too sad.
所以，
People can't
所以
get
哈利
that
在
sad.
平常的时候也看到这一
It's
串，
impossible to
然后我
watch.
是他的神明，我可以帮他点他，那我不就是马德雷教父吗？
Other people get sad too, but not like you. You stayed down for too long. In conclusion, you're ill. You're an old, insane man.
Old insane
And
man，
you have to be in hell until the end of your life. And I have to go to Morova.
先给他东西啦。
I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't want it. That's not what figurines do, Harry.
She looks at the headless found rider between your fingers and doesn't know what to say.
哇，我觉得我好像，如果我崩溃的话，我会讲出这种话。
No, please. Please don't give me anything.
还有骰子哎，
Harry, I
超赞
don't
骰子，
want
不要吗？
things. I want to go to the aerodrome.
再问一次，
Harry, I don't
我以为
want
再问一次会
things.
不一样。
I didn't ask for things. It's too late to give me anything. But now,
我很久以
only
前也
boring
很喜
hell
欢
remains.
无头放骑士。
I don't know what you mean. Dolores Day.
对啊，他就是电话里那个声音啊，我刚就有想到。
Oh, Harry, you shouldn't have done that. Call me like that.
You ruined it. There was still a chance. You should have waited longer. She would have called you instead.
Oh, Harry, do you really think so? We haven't talked in years. I don't want to call you. I don't want to hear from
他
you.
到底是谁啊？
Months already. Soon it will be
我是不是离
years.
答案越来越远了？
Every season that passes, the light gets less clear. I sit there in Morocco.
The air gets cold around. Black-eyed dogs wander the alleys. Apple trees hang their bony limbs low over the patchwork of
58%哦，我不能这时候切个装备哦。
Revachol West, the evening sun. She's left and bloomed, far away from us, our vast soul. means pain. Why? That's what dolor.
Great. Now I'm the symbol of pain. Wasn't I Dolores Day just a second ago? Now I'm the X thing? You're confusing. I haven't even bought the tickets yet.
We all told you. Everyone warned you.
Literally all of you.
My friends are waiting for me on the platform. I can't let them wait. It's impolite.
这种时候我都说不出什么话。
She does not look back. Instead, eyes her 1,000 times you beat an animal. In your mind, you could still climb inside her bed. Still the only man.
The morning? I don't understand. Yes, it really, really is better that I don't. Oh, Harry, call me.
You ruined it. There was still a chance. You should have waited long.
They shouldn't have. They really shouldn't. Months already. Soon it will be years without the hurt. I sit there and...
The air gets cold around you.
听起来
She
好
looks
鸟
down
哦。
on her stomach. Then,
我觉得这一段有点，
her eyes are
应该
full
很
of
多人会，
tremendous
我知
distance
道他
and
刻意
mystery.
想营造什么感觉，但其实我觉得这一段我没有什么代入感，因为前一阵子我还在破案，这一段突然来一段这个，我其实不知道到底是什么感觉。
Black-eyed dogs wander the alleys. Apple trees hang their bony limbs low over the patchwork of roofs. The mysterious smile on her lips keeps stretching wider.
好想知道她
as if
叫什么
she's
名字哦。
forgotten you're there. In some great
Yes, Harry. I am. Things have gotten much better for me.
a tiny golden watch with red straps around her bony little wrists.
We both said a lot of things.
It was her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender long fingers, in her wrists. Her hand wrote it, said those things.
啊，感觉我是，其实我在现实生活中真的蛮死缠烂打的。
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters. Please, Harry, I just don't have time for this. Okay, stop. Yes. Are you happy now? Very well. I wrote it. It was morning. You slept.
100万年前，
There was hoarfrost on the ground. It was 100 million years ago.
1亿年前，
I was someone else then.
曾经我是最
Filled
酷
to
的
the。brim with love for you. Hanging on your every word. Oh,
所以
Harry.
你到
The
底是
light
谁
of the video rental shines through her dress now. A DeLorean figure, cut in black, moves below. It's still her. Her legs.
我
The
很酷，
coolest. With your leather jacket and your boot-cut pants. Smoking in the bus stop. I wanted you to be the rest of the first and worst time I fell in love. I will always have
一张车票存
It's
根
a。fact. Yes, let's talk about that too. Let's bring it up, the zoo. In Le Jardin. It was just a day then, but to think. Were we there now, you could touch my hair. Kiss me.
感觉我好像做错了很多事情，但我真的不知道。
Virtually anywhere. And my crown of immortality. No. You can't you see? I can never think you're cool again. I can only think that way about new people. It's here, Harry. We are on Voyager Road. At the end of it, 300 meters from the stop. There. You could not pay the electrical bill.
Surely the alcohol didn't help either.
戒酒真的非常容易。
Everyone has a little glass of wine every now and then. I certainly do. It's a...
See, if you drank with her, you'd be with me.
食髓知味是这一段里面最让我高
You
兴
could
的。
have sex on alcohol.
Is there really anything left? If not, we can always repeat one of the things we have already talked about. Talk about it again. If you do not feel like doing that, then you should let me go to the aerodrome. I have to, Harry. Really, I've already...
I was wrong. You don't have power over her anymore. You should
他
have
自
said
己
that.
请求让你不要
I'm
放
wrong
他走，
about everything.
争
You
强
should
好
go
胜。
without me.
No. That would only be painful and dull. At the aerodrome, that was someone else. I betrayed her, overwrote her, and I'm happier for it. And I'm really going now. The time is up. Yes. I won't see you, but you will see me.
怎么可能 I won't see you, but you will see me.
Oh, Harry. This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in right here tomorrow night.
我不是要
Once
给
this
他那个
dream
吗？
starts happening, it keeps happening.
戒指。
I'm suffocatingly beautiful and young, and I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum, like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness, after leaving you the first time, so long ago. Oh yes, this is real darkness. It's not death or war or child molestation. See you tomorrow.
啊，他真的走了。好，我真的要醒来了。
You're up quick. How was your sleep?
Okay. He's still worried. You must have really thrown.
我睡了，哎，我这是睡了1小时。这种时候还要钱干嘛？
Green paint flicks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet.
The console of an antique computation device. The generator upstairs, with wires coming out. Urgence, ouvert, allumé, radio.
This device was used to control the electronics in the room. It could open doors, control lights, function as
We need to restore power before using this, officer. We should look around inside.
the boat engine.
There's barely anything left. That won't work. But officer, then we would...
The consul stands by, mutely. Urgence? Oh, nothing happens. The dial slides under the glass.
Insular. This isn't...
好，钱 那个，好，反正就里面有钱。
This old cylindrical. The lieutenant assists you, holding the canister up. There's a red starter switch. The recoil start wakes the old generator up. The machine sputters like a...
That should do it.
The tank is far from full, but there should be...
维持一天而已。先开灯啊。
A dim gold.
It's on.
Automatic boot.
I think, yes. Let's see. That one. The emergency open.
The blast door opens with
哦，原来这个门原本打不开。
a shaft of light appears, then widens as the light shines in.
哦，这门开了好久。
A sudden wave up.
After you. I don't know.
A thin wisp.
Don't be. I have a gun. I know. It was not easy.
不能把
A
它开
dim
灯啊。
golden glow. The lighting in the room turns on with a sizzle. The dial slides up.
Insular.
哦，那这边呢？
A strange feeling, looking at the water, with a bottle in your hand. Always. Perhaps there's someone there. Where it is all, maybe. You know it's going. Yes, cold and still. But love is warm, like the inside of her mouth. Yes, yes, yes. No.
No.
We're not
Yes,
starting
yes,
with
yes,
that.
yes.
Not now. Not this time.
哎，其实我每次
This thought is
突然
over.
自己想到这种想法的时候，我都会自己跟自己说 no，然后脑袋里面也会这样 yes。
In the still mirror of the day, you see alternating. Islets and posts, like stepping stones, lead into the water.
这里就过不去了。这里的音乐好好听，但是走进去之后又没了。我们快遇到火男了吗？刚那个弯很像另外一边有隐藏的房间，你知道吗？这是要怎么过来？哦，就是他。
An old man wearing
逃兵
tracksuit then spits it out into the unclouded by cataracts. He's practically tearing up from spite. Hatred got the best of him a long time ago.
The what now? I can't hear you. I may have.
The position sounds
Fire guy. Regressive bourgeoisie henchman. Can't even talk like a grown up.
他在骂我哎 ，Fire Guy。他讲这句话的确不是一个成年人啊。
My eyesight?
a shudder of
他好
disgust
凶哦。
passes his right side. His left side remains motionless.
It's not nice. It's a piece of shit.
It's a
But
piece of
get the
shit.
job done. It's a 3-angon.
A Samurai rifle.
It was sent to us by our brothers in the Xinyao commune.
我觉得他是凶手吗？
I did. And you opened it. I should have burned that console. Reactionary rock and roll
反动。
playing on the water.
所以如果我没有放的话，他会
Told you we
他那
shouldn't
个
play
吗？
sad FM.
不要播伤感药 ，FN。
The fascists were right about rock and roll. It
他
is
的确很堕落。
degenerate. Hip gyrate. You heard me. It's good now, like chalk wiped from the ball.
啊！我讲赫西欧公司，他讲已经一去不返，可是
You heard me. It's good now, like chalk wiped from the ball.
you heard me 什么
You heard me. It's good now,
？It's good
like
now,
chalk wiped from the ball.
like joke 啊？跟哦，这个 ball， 对，like choke，OK。
The lieutenant pulls his pistol.
You are a glorified night watchman. This is a service rifle. I can only lay it down before an enemy commander of corresponding rank.
哇哦！我争强好胜，这时候偷点，为什么他要拿枪？
The
看着他。
lieutenant aims his pistol square.
Put it down now.
Or you're gonna blow my brain. It's out of bullets.
好凶哦！
Like an amputated limb in the sand.
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, political commissar of the 114th
政治
Anti-Aircraft.
委员，
I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war.
The commune of Revachol? Do you mean the ICM? You're a holdover from the...
国际道德委员
From
会
the Insular Indian Citizens Militia, the army
但是他没有
of the
陶瓷装备。
revolution. I left my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned
思
here,
想训练
43 years. No, I was an resurrection until they
他在
took
这里
me
藏了
to
43年
Spark
前，
18.
藏了43年。
Then I was an E-48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed. 43 years and 10 months.
太接
It's
近
not
了
how。human beings should live.
He just couldn't. He nods, but he can.
What have you been doing?
Hiding, fishing.
Where the afternoon grows late, on Rue de
他可以回到快乐生
Two
活
police
中啊。
officers step out of the Whirling in Rags cafeteria. Satellite patrol officer Judith Minnow points where the officers go, leaving behind the writing.
Always waiting. For her,
Her who?
For her，
girl child, revolution. Always. No. The material base for an uprising.
工人
has
阶级
eroded.
背叛了全人类。
The historic opportunity
大
for
革命的
a
历史契机已
revolution
经
has
失去。
passed.
So that's why he's the deserter.
What can I do? How does anyone survive?
Now hold on there.
用偷的，
Supplies, vegetables.
他做这些就是为了逃兵，但是大革命已经结束了。
How is your health?
I've been throwing up blood since.
TRCM can provide medical service.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities. You have guns. That's all they give you. Toy guns.
我要劝说
There's
他，
nothing to look over. The triage is in. I haven't. I have holes in my
我的脑子里有洞。
years. I don't even know what. Inferno?
I would imagine it gets tremendously difficult mentally.
Traitors. It's better alone. I watched the
你知道我不会
people of
选
this
择
city
说
turn
我
the lights
认同
back
对
on.
方的感受。
More
通常
and
别人跟我
more
讲的时候，我都会说
Ruins.
我没有你痛
Glimmering
苦
in。the dark. It's disgusting.
Are they not heartbroken? How could they have moved on?
It was hard in the tens. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds. Floodlights on the water at night.
There were posters.
We communards still hoped, and they needed to snuff that hope out. And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There were cells. I tried to contact at night. I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then.
他很怕被
When I
抓
got
哎
to the，city,
他
I
很怕被
stayed
抓到。
underground,
In the city, you move underground.
from bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I wanted. So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Elmer Graves, right? Useless now.
他自己也知道没有用了。
So you've been there.
Sleeping. Some nights. Ammos, I don't want to. They're all traitors.
他们全都是叛徒
Pigs.
，pigs。
He does not want to see life moving on. People forgetting, drinking.
The propaganda bunker.
Propaganda.
They stored leaflets there.
广播设
Broadcasting
备，
equipment too. Made broadcast. A lot of our boys did. I spent some winters there.
The old man looks across the water.
I was just 16 years old. You could say I misunderstood the
误解了
historic
工人
role
阶
of
级
the
的历史角
proletariat
色。
and thought Mazovian so a second for reaction to take hold.
身体里都有个资产阶级的小人，想试着逃跑。我感觉是啊，包括我现在自己也是啊。
He does not seemingly.
And this was when?
May the 13th.
哇，他记得好清楚哦。
44 years ago. The horizon was black with coalition, the combined might
国
of
际资本的联合力量。
international capital. All at once, all the huddled on the floor. The artillery was 80 kilometers away in Ozon, but I knew.
该不会我那个地图墙其实就可以看出这个地图师之类
A
的有的没
terrible
的？
shame still within him. The lobes of his ears are red with it. The shame and smallness of what he became.
No. I climbed the chain link across the
他爬过
water
链条，
and hid inland in the airships. I climbed out. They'd all
他来到
drowned
这
in
个
the
地
lower
方，
levels or got torn to shreds
Oh.
above. The anti-aircraft gun had malfunctioned.
Some kind of great terror. Worse than you've ever seen.
The mask of humanity.
人性的
falls
面具
from
在资本
capital.
面前脱落。
It has to take it off to kill everyone,
哇，
everything.
这一段对话都好反资本。
All, and then you see it as it strangles and beats your friends to death. That the bourgeois are not human. I had to fight it. I had to never stop. It's not an island, Dwat. It's a defensive fortification
右派
of
家
the
伙，
commune of the congenitally deformed King Philip II built it to restrict
现在他
access
叫
to
我
the
右派
Bay of
家伙了。
Revachol. Coalition military
他是
called
台
it
湾吗
Operation Death Blow. Death Blow.
？Death
You're
Bro，
one of them. Tell me, who speaks like that? We had 50 million people on Caillou alone. Sure you are. You're RCM. Answer me. Who calls an operation against 50 million people Death Blow?
Death Bro，
Iblis,
Iblis，
the black-eyed angel.
黑眼天使。
You're with the RCM, the coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol. You're
我们
the
只是想帮
RCM.
助人。
You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity.
哦，他用了好多
of this，
他用了
city.
好多这种比较政治的形容词来形容我。
Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer.
A spray of blood from his mouth on the
他感觉会
black
不行
charcoal
嘞
in the fire pit.
不要去认定他是什么好了啦。
There's nothing serious in this world. It's a farce.
His gaze follows your motions. The rifle's in a shabby state. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing, burned into the wood. Triangon, 4.46mm, made in Sinyao.
No one said it has to be a Belmagrave.
From ballistics,
It doesn't matter if it was made in Shanti Shanti. The right type and the right calibre.
he's liking this. The old man keeps following your motion. This looked very much like the murder weapon. It could be used against him to get a confession. In time.
I've used it.
Here we go.
Killing people.
It's a gun. That's what they're for.
为什么我要没收
You
他
want
的
to
枪
have？ used it.
Interesting. During
There is no after the war.
So he's continuing
干讲这种
killing
屁话，
after hostage. Go
现在还
in
在
straight.
杀人。
No. Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.
先说等等，
Nothing comes to you, and in them, a chill, like electricity running up your spine.
All is not as it seems.
detective.
Damn it. Ask it already, he wants to say.
直接能言善道啦。
The who now? Oh, yes.
Did you?
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the commune of Revachol.
我好强哦！
I do.
Exhaust him with proof. Pile it all on him. Get a confession.
“击打脑袋”的侧面会不会更惨？
Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Classia's bedroom. You got it. Remember? The boot. Maybe don't beat yourself anymore, though. Nothing else comes up. I'm sorry. This didn't do.
Officer. A word? from nothing to this in a day. This is
啊，对，我们一天之内就破了，我们一天之内就破了这个案。
first, and then maybe a solid motive later. I can see that, yes. I'm not judging. Ballistics. Let him cook here for a minute or two. We can have another look around the island.
看看那个哨缸。
I think we should check out the post.
It doesn't have to hold in court. Just establish a line of sight, and he'll do the rest himself.
Good. We are doing very good. Yes, good going. That should remember. He wants to tell us, but it...
There is palpable excitement in his tone.
哦，看来我们真的快知道一切喽。
ICN? This feels familiar somehow.
Insulindian Citizens Militia. It's the official name of...
哦，原来我以为是国际道的什么的。
It does. The RCM made it. It's impossible to say. It was chaos.
战争太混乱了。
The name was good for getting people to join us. No. An upside
颠
down
倒的
star.
星星。
With its horns in the sky.
No, that's the...
A DeLorean heiress.
After 44 years? That's not nearly. One of these barrels was still leaking fuel, as you saw. The city is full of...
哦，我要去那个台子，是不是？我刚才在想说，那上面要怎么上去？
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the...
B triple prime. This looks like a good place to shoot from.
There's a firing slit in the wall in front of you. Like... The springs screech as you lean on the mattress. Trepidation. A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you, like a tiny landscape
哦，原来是这
painting.
样。
A towering skyscraper, its top floors shaved off. The red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front of the whirling. The box-shaped silhouette of the whirling in rags. Its sloped roof, a tiny fleck of light catches your eye on the rooftop. Sunlight reflecting off the upstairs
我已经
window
看见卡
of
拉野的
Clausia's
房间
room.
了。
What? Do you have a line of sight to the window? I can see it. Through the scope of a rifle. I think we have it. The origin of the shot. This is the sniper's nest.
迟到总比不到好。
Nothing pointed here. Many leads pointed elsewhere.
跟他讲
Don't
一
beat
下。
yourself up, officer. We did not.
The lieutenant pauses.
We will make up for it.
我们可以弥补的。
There's a rain-soaked,
B triple prime. This looks like a good place to shoot from.
a single-person mattress, modern, and an empty can of
这个
beans
床
on
垫
the ground next to it, filled to the brim with the silhouette of a tobacco picker adorns the paper filter. The brand, Tio,
Yes, this guy gets around.
a sing, and an empty can of beer. The silhouette of a tobacco picker.
Noted.
还以为很多。我一直以为是，该不会是主角自己在搞？哇，我主角刚刚一直在甩。好了，最后的最后了。
Minions of capital. What do you want? I ain't going.
从容自若。我又多了一排的空间了。好看多了。好像没咯。对，好。哦，我点满欸。
Minions of capital. What do you want, pretty boy?
Tear into him again. Pile it on him.
Everything is brands with you in the
Show me the soul split.
fucking imbecile.
哦，他其实蛮配合的啊。
The maker is called sensory.
The size fits, but not the soul.
Sire, he doesn't have to be wearing them right now.
Racking those brains, are you? Desperate to report
The
something?
lieutenant gives you. The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. The old man stares at his own prints in more. He's gonna crack, but you need a little more.
I saw you poking around there, looking for
死
evidence.
掉了法西斯分
You're
子，
damn diligent when it comes.
You had direct visibility.
你可以直接看到
in the concrete. Specifically,
专为
you've been here a long time, Mr. Dross.
他可以在这里狙击一个人呢、太诡异了！这角色前面这么久都没有出现。
I'm ready to die. Because it's a sniper's nest, you stupid fuck.
这样他那个
Almost
那个位置
burst
很危险呢、
Keep piling arguments. Anything.
Not a lot of guns around.
It's a real gun. Not like your little
哦
musket. You
好
look
像我
like
的枪是
imbeciles.
那个
Why don't you ask them to give
Damn, he saw you. He's watched it happen. So he saw you. Okay. So what? Don't let it divert you.
You know what? You're right. I'm convinced this made the shot. Should we call it? Good. This feels good, doesn't it? Tying things up like this.
murder? You know who he was.
murder.
Coalition-trained murderer, armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. Beating
他就因为
to
自
the
己
ground,
爽，然后就
moaning with joy.
就杀一个公司训练的那个士兵。
Trained killer dies. I haven't seen you on this coast for got your attention. Now you stop beating druggies and prostitutes.
根本就不是什么要追杀那个卡拉耶的人，就只是一个老头。
Investigate, not when they die by the hundreds. Oh, the inhumanity.
他自己承认。
The lieutenant raises his right. Hush. He does not need to be pushed anymore. While the
同舟共济。
holding his breath.
I had them in my sights, both of them, him and the whore. I was breathing. I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. I did. I saw him. Nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybell, and so the...
Mr. Dross, are you aware you're confessing to murder?
Yes.
Yes.
You were looking at them, the victim and a young woman, having sex? Through
The old man.
Why?
Because that's what they were doing.
The motive. You can coax it out of him.
I don't understand. Do you, detective? I don't understand this part.
I'm always looking.
他是偷窥谎吧？
Are you always looking through the...
A rifle scope has the best mag.
Helps him see all the...
And if you don't like it, then you pull the trigger?
Yes. Think of it as a
哇，他
form
在这
of
里待40年，待太久了，待到他已经
Start with when he first saw him. It will give him a chance to ramble.
Three weeks ago, when the rich hag
有
came
钱的
in
女
on
巫
our galley, her honor guard, wrinkled up whore. They moved into a deserted apartment above the roundabout. Radio equipment out for all. I've seen their kind during the landing. Those Occidental and masked phalanx weren't conscripts. Boys like us. They were whites. All they know is to destroy and hurt. Barely alive. They like to kill while they're on their drugs. After the landing, in the burning years, I would take shots at them. End them. The worst
太
one,
多了吧？
if I had I could see they've returned now to show their real face. The face they don't dare show their bourgeois voters back on Mundi with their families and polyester clothes. Them fucking. I didn't like that. Jealousy is a reactionary concept.
Jealousy.
I didn't like the Reaver enjoying himself. Drugged out, soothed in the arms
哇
of a young
就
woman.
这样。
And I
好，也不能说
wanted
就
to
这样。
see
如果我在一个
his
岛上
head
待
explode.
42年，搞不好我会做这种类似的事。反正他已经也没什
She
么东
should
西
know
了。
better.
但他
That's
蛮
all
准
it
的。
takes for the bullet to reach his head. Now that I think of it,
This man has seen past her, like you did, and now he longs to see her, to punish her.
there's... Man needs to feel something else. In this fight, it helps if you have your eye on something that... Yes, over the years. It's not woman.
And inexplicably, it doesn't go with his pained voice.
Since she came to Martinez,
哦，
I
他
saw
在
her
偷看
sneaking in the reeds early in the...
Past
Took
the
on
fake
Pierre.
building on the coast?
hiding something in the water. She had a fag after she'd done it.
And beautiful.
and beautiful。
That, too.
How could you see what she looked like?
The sun came up. Her hair was like cobwebs. She smoked more fags. Her passport and tickets to the air.
看来他就是检查户。
After she was...
Did you keep what was in it? When we found the submersible...
No. Why would I do that? I didn't need tickets to Villiers. I put them back. Why would I need...
A strange confusion comes over him from time to time.
I did. She had a face like an archipelago with those birthmarks. I could see who she was, too.
哇，他观察力精锐。
You could tell she was a spook?
She had different color hair on the photo, and glasses. Forged. So
He's setting it up for you.
I'm not blind, am I?
反应速度。
It quickly comes to you.
Oh, yes. Cutting those drugs of hers into little
好
lines
恶
with a
哦！
knife.
你旁边一直有人在偷
Everything
窥
in
你。
him fit.
Did you make that hole?
With a clip point knife. Like that, too. Yes. Bending like a bow against the glass. I've been through all of my... Yes, that, too. The things they did in that little room. You turn it on inside, and it gets so dark out, you can't see a man looking in. I learned that in the 20s, when they were still hunting me. I've seen people do some shit, but...
Whoa. 好强哦。
You hear the familiar scribble. One more loose end down.
How did you get in there? The hidden...
I can just walk in there now after a good wash.
You had to open the steel door?
I got that open a long time ago. Some bourgeois game merchant lived there. I don't know, 15 years ago. He left spare keys all over, and I took one. Then I saw her turn the light. She practically breastfed that man.
You stare at them too. In your mind, her innocence day still turns to leaf. See you tomorrow, Harry. Her voice rings in the evening air, burning. 我不喜欢跟这种人聊太多了，什么也不 The
说
old。man read a bitter taste on his tongue.
Her.
The lieutenant nods at you. That's it.
Where is she?
我好
I haven't seen
dear.
her there for days. I know she's gone. Locked up. Or like she knew I was here.
Midtown, across the Bay of Rivershaw, the oceanic wind washes 40-story town. On the platform, a young woman is withdrawing from amphetamines, barbiturates, and alcohol. Yet smaller, distant, hidden. Not like the great chandelier she sees sparkle in the night below her. There, on a dilapidated jetty, in a nameless village, two police... He's there, doing what? Special Consultant Heidelstein is optimistic. As the men go, Patrol Officer Minnow looks back over her shoulder. Good luck, Harry, she thinks. You need something good.
所以他真的是故意留那个他，因为他知道有人在看他，因为他留了纸条给我们啊，然后他给了我们这个提示，就是给我们的好运。谢谢你啊，通情达理。
We could get more.
谢谢你，
We've
奥
got
利
him。talking.
You could get more out of him. Enough. Take him in. Bend his arms behind his back and end this.
A tragic comedy.
A strange little engine seems to fire up in him again. It straightens his back.
Specifically, the whole city is a charnel house. Because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in Martinez. It's pumped full of steroids and Radio Revachol 92.
Radio
Race
Revachol
this,
92.
race that. It's all sanctioned by that social... Yes, the fly larva in his
我干，他看
container.
得真的很清楚。
He let some nihilistic advertising yuppies erect a statue
我
of
最喜欢听别
Philippe
人讲话
III.
了，
Not since the serfs of ancient Pericarnassus, as history
更加呆
projects
滞
the
的
more
社会阶
inert
级。
social class than the Martinez intense, like animals, like those
干到他自己活在这个岛
morons
上
on the ice. A pity they didn't drown in that tent of theirs.
继续让他
The
讲。
worst of them is the blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht, licking her lips. The old whore's gone. The worst is that old cock parading around in his uniform, throwing balls all day. It's not enough that the racists and liberals are dancing up. Every morning he's there, while the parasites he fought to protect are off in Ozon or Koyamoran or some other
这段在
island
讲
they
谁？
built their palaces
我其实看不
on.
太懂这段在讲谁。
Feeding. That's all the rich really want. Sex with their own children. Throughout history, even the royal bloodline of the suzerain, it's all just. We did good when we pushed him
哇，他
on
完
the
全不屌
horse
我。
car. Until, in the 30s,
The disco whores are too much. Hatred shuts down his brain's language center, leaving only a nonsensical sputter.
雷内是谁？哦，不就是帮我盖那个吗？盖那个马的。
horse. Another hideous disappointment. Unions are the real enemy. That deformed toad? I wouldn't expect him to wipe his own ass. I mean, that mobster toad couldn't run a shit
原来
house.
行动是
He has no political
是
education.
别人在统治
He's
哦。
been sweet-talked by this Edgar. They must have met in person for such animosity to have developed.
You can't live alone.
The Clares wouldn't miss a man hidden in their own backyard.
Of course. Don't go straight for the kill. Exhaust everything else first. Soften him up.
I haven't approached anyone. I
哦
hid.
看来我会找到他的
It was
动机
Edgar
了。
who came to me.
How did he know you?
He didn't just stumble in like an oaf. Stepped
他
right
脑
off
子
the
很好
boat
使。
and walked down where you came. I even kept the door open for. I was right about one of those things. Edgar did the talking. Paid his respects like I were a fossil in a
哎
uniform.，
他很会
Offered
耶。
platitudes
对付这种
about
老
the
人真的要
struggle.
用这样
Never
肯
trust
定
a
他，
social democrat who quotes Marzoff.
他才是那个
Oh,
活人吗？
charity too. They love. 20 years ago, neither of them could walk now, could they?
That's around the time the Clares came to power.
Let me be here. The ZOC is an unlawful successor of the commune of Revachol.
这明明就
We
是他们
took
两个
this
就是让他待
fortification
的。
from the loyalists, even the Clares, and you know why I killed that fucker Duat.
Again? What have
Tried teaching him some Marzovian socioeconomics. They didn't stick. We parted ways. Every fucking morning for 34 years. Throwing that ball.
哦，就是那个嘛，
Ghouls
他们在玩那个
played
大
like
球。
it was life itself. Click, clack across the water each day. I remember him. I remember him. from
皇家
like
士
that
兵啊。
one. Fat and plump, like a pheasant.
He whispers with such predatory hunger. It borders on longing.
Not yet. I like to look at him strut around.
Save the treat for later?
He is a juicy bonbon.
哦，
That
这个人真的是
a
很
real treat for the black day.
很那
The
个哎。
blacks. When I put that gun in better. I even hid one bullet.
Hearing it may destabilize him. You sure you've gotten everything from him?
No. I waited too long.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dras. I understand.
They're all dead now. Fuck it. All human beings care about each other. I
他一下想要杀
Of himself. The same.
这个
fuck you.
Fuck you， 谢
You
谢。
think I haven't seen people die?
He's not okay. This is just another black day in a row of black days.
逻辑思维
Something strange is keeping him together.
啊，我也
making
点
him
满了。
endure. Oh no, the connection doesn't, Dumbo. Do slap yourself in the head again. Jumpstart it.
About this deal you made with Edgar. The death of the colonel
谢谢金。
mercenary was only... What about the other people?
Other people.
Like the previous four?
That's it. That's what you weren't connecting your.
I didn't
干，还好
fight
我选对了。
40 years to.
You are the law. He must divulge the information.
Look who's up. From the drunken stupor. This one's.
We will have plenty of time to talk about this later, Mr.
Go ahead.
Ease off it. This was not an unmitigated disaster. The lieutenant,
Glad we talked about what?
his lip curls into a.
Glad we talked about what?
What strikes
成功了。
this gaunt man is not the stomach pain or the cough. Indeed, he speaks fluidly. His movements are rapid. It's a mystery. This animation comes at a cost too. Erratic and great leaps of emotion.
从
From
愤怒
anger,
到悲痛，再到绝望。
despair, perhaps, but his seems more than that. The inner turmoil. In summary, you sense some
某种
underlying
潜在的神经障碍，他痴呆了。
You've seen demented people before. This feels similar, yet different. Is it some kind of substance damage? Like he's addicted to something? Not
食
only
髓
the
知味
painkillers
总是在
is
这种
clearly odd.
药物上面都可以那个。
No. I won't be stuffed full of.
It's not a downer, rather an upper. Judging.
Like some kind of decadent rock star. No, I'm not okay.
There it is again. Could it be a symptom of overdosing on something? Something
连
even
我都
you
没
have
尝
tried.
试过的
Keep
东
your
西。
eyes peeled.
My name. I am a.
The commune of...
From. I left 40. I was an resurrection until they took. No, I am not a soul. Trained in historical materialism, then assigned as a
受过
political
训练。
commissar.
He nods slowly. Then another tremor.
There's nothing serious in this world. It's a farce.
好像他到底刻什么还是不知道哎。
What? But you said I would be taken to the...
This terror is the wind picked.
Your Wayfarer rights have been suspended. Information provided
哦，他
to
开
the
始
officers on
耍
the
自
scene.
闭了。
Do you?
But. No, I don't want to. I have to stay here.
He's not afraid of jail. Like
他在害怕
parties.
别
Your
的。
confirmation is not required, sir. Now on to the boat.
17%，好烂。
You thought you heard something.
Maybe we could all fit in there. Actually, no. Not really.
There's something you're not getting here that he's realizing.
Who watches over him there while I come?
Something is happening. Stop. Lillian, you could ask her maybe.
This is no harmless old man.
This fucking world.
No, listen. Listen now.
No, it would take a whole day on this island. You go and transport the prisoner. I'll be here. I can escort him to the pier with you.
This world. What are you talking?
Your skin is crawling suddenly.
哦，这个案子还没破，我还有一个东西可以听。 是竹节虫。
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds from the reeds, limb by limb, to then just stand there.
What are you talking about? There's nothing there.
The stick insect is over 3
看，好
meters
屌，
tall.
超大竹节虫。
You feel your legs shaking under you, and your gun hand move to your holster.
Tell me what you see, damn it. I can't make out one small thing.
I can see it.
4 simple words, thank God. But that means it's really there, spinning.
我操！
Very, very careful.
The creature stands on long stilt-like legs, antennae hanging from its head. The segmented antennae, reed-like tufts, stick out of its joints. As the insect moves its forearms, it produces a faint hiss.
It is.
You glance over your shoulder. No, the flash will scare the creature off. Warn him now.
We need a photo. No one will believe us.
From the corner of your eye, you see a sudden cascade of motion ripple. I am not palatable. Do not eat me. I am afraid.
I won't be one of those fools who didn't take a picture.
You see the phasmid turn to him, its mandible antennae reaching out. Its motions are quick, sudden.
Shh. Okay.
The spindly mechanism turns itself back to you. Its antennae take. The creature tilts its tiny head
他
to
该不会
the
听得
side
懂话
and
吧？
appears. The air moves through it. Nothing changes in the cyclical brain. Its insect mind is in. A sudden chirrup fills the air. The walking, it moves just an inch closer. Something in its body language has changed, just slightly.
食髓知味这时候有用了。
Slowly, with your breath held, like laughter, a sweat drips from your hissing and clicking. It extends its mandible-like antennae to greet you. You're right below it now, looking up at the colossal chitin. The insect stops its stridulation. Suddenly, there. No, stop. Be afraid. The invertebrate comes back to life, stridulating. Sets of complex eyes follow you, moving in tandem. No reply. A total ancient silence comes from its mouth, along with what appears to be some. You were right. Little bubbles form on the mouth parts of the creature, on its segmented lower lip. It looks.
Careful.
The foam slowly turns a darker shade, like burnt caramel, as the insect moves its mouth parts.
内陆帝国。
Masticated.
I exist. Tell me what it's like for you. What is your illness?
我在流血。
I smelled it. As soon as now I will tell you how it is for me. For me,
干，这是
it's
傻
a
小，
series
好
of
迷哦。
half-lit images, a kind of darkness, being shapes of plants and animals. I am at the end of a narrow funnel, weightless, so light, it only feels like something to be me. In truth, perhaps I'm nothing.
这到底是我的脑袋有声音，还是他的脑袋？嗯哼，永恒的诅咒。
Even when you're sleeping, and when you wake, you carry it around on your neck, with eyes open that cannot.
我要夸奖自己啊，不要成为别人啊。
That must be incredibly hard. The Arthropods are
他对我产生敬畏。
And when you fall, we will come to raise you up.
Ooh.
In honor of your shit, Lieutenant.
谢谢一支前
Detective arriving on the scene.
So am I. I was born to detect sucrose rewards and semiochemical. I can also detect pheromone. No, you're awake. I am real. Not even the birds know that. Not even the water lily. I think we should eat it. If it's a leaf, we can put it. I am an unknown species
一种
of
未
the
知
order
物种。
Phantasmagoria.
It may have unknown danger.
No one unnoticed by the first settlers, and I have stayed hidden through 4 forms of government and 2 scientific revolutions until I was accidentally
51年
discovered
3 月
by a
听起来很像我
detective.
哎，
Yes, I do not have a star to
我
display,
没办法靠外
so I
表
use
吓
a
跑人类。
neurodegenerative element to aid in camouflage. Do not worry, it is only distract. No, you
你
are.
才疯狂。
The moral of our encounter
嗯
is
哼，我是极
I am
端
a
的，
relatively
能
media
吞没
life
一切的
form.
疯狂。
Well, it is you. The pale too came with you. No one remembers it before you.
灰玉是
It
人
is
造
a
的，
nervous shadow cast into the world by you. You're a violent and irrepressible. We suspect it will be something like
Instead of air, you exhale thoughts. There are no trees that eat thought.
everything your eyes touch goes back there, behind the nose mirror. What if you blink?
哦，这一段也
What
太
if
长
you
了。
hear? Please don't blink. What if
神经
you
镜像
face
的
us
背
all
后
one，day, or just forget? So it is already happening. Soon, one of you will close your eyes and open them
其
to
中一个
see
会
that
发生，再次睁开之后会发现一件都没发生过。
It doesn't look like that, no. You're just staring at it. Okay. Is it somehow related to the case?
这个暗示算
I
是
think we
吧。
should take the picture, and then you should back away from the unstudied species.
No, there is one more.
你是最善良的。
Thank you. I also have one more thing to say to you before you go. That woman, turn from the ruin. Turn.
哪个女人？
You cannot lie to me. Behind you, it smells of fires. So awfully far you were prepared to go in her presence.
这
She
是
was
骷髅
hell
心
on
地吗？
earth. It doesn't take a 3-meter stick insect to tell you that.
Okay.
到底是谁啊？还是不知道那个女人是谁？
There is no change in the insect's motion.
In 3. If it moves, you jump back.
The shrill flash of the camera cuts the air like the blade of a sword.
哦
The，
好
phasmid
酷
I got
哦
it.！
For all time. The limb before you is incredibly light, like eggshell. It's much lighter than a reed. You feel a small shudder passes the creature's arm. High above you, its black. The antennae hang
Wow,
from a
善良。
great height. With your hand shaking, you
触摸
barely
一个
touch the tip of the left
可我
whisker.
他不是有毒吗？
The sensation is it is surprisingly delicate.
还是他可以拿来
Careful,
刻？
detective. It's moving.
You were right. It glistens with some kind of moisture. The creature in front of you stays frozen.
他不是有毒吗？等一下，他不是有毒吗？不甜不甜。
Another shudder pulses through the creature's limbs. They are filled with adoration and curiosity. The adoration of some wheel. As you're turning away, the phasmid mirrors your movements, stepping on the water.
好了，
The
我觉得今天玩到这里，这应该差不多
carrying
吧。
its feather weight
哇，我们今天玩超久，
without
1个小时
breaking
半
its。surface. And something under it.
It's gone. Looks like a nest of some sort. We should have. Apparently, yes. Like a water stride.
What?
In some kind of string.
Our suspect is not looking.
哦，有钱可以拿。哎，头盔。
Brother, You've managed to collect all the armor pieces. Too bad it's too late for the big showdown.
至少满足了我的收集
You
癖。
found it all. Now your mortal coil is complete.
好，储存一下。好，下次见。